Fight, argument, in majority of cases is not a solution to anything. Because we got those minds. When we fight and argue, in majority of cases, we just over-recorded that mind with more corruption, with more conflict inside. Existence want to solve it. Existence want to get rid of that stuff from us, so we will have peaceful mind. But when we argue and fight, we're simply adding more energy to that content. So it will have stronger pull to fight, to argue. For years I become like I didn't want it to fight anymore, because I seen how big havoc this cause inside, how I've been destroyed inside by taking part in those 25 years ago and beyond. What this does to my system, how much I've been deprived of peace, of love, feelings, abundance of life. I was rejected from life, from heart, from that right space in you because of those actions. Because I wanted to fight fire with fire, conquer anger with bigger anger, which was huge mistake. You're just adding oil to that fire, making more fire. But behavior of the mind is quite amazing. And to that mind, we need that godly spark, we need God, Allah, we need that loving positive energy in order to dismantle and annihilate that negative energy, which have those strings in us. That's why you have this pull towards fight and arguments. So we need to learn how to be peaceful and still in the situation where there is adversity. And there will be chatter in our minds and pull to do those things. But when we learn the way and we simply won't react back negatively, we slowly start winning that battle. But there will be situations where simply this may not work. So you will be asking yourself question, maybe I should make it forcefully. I should go over it. This may only work when there will be permission of Allah, when you may be abused over and over and over, and in a way be victimized. There may be moment to act a little forcefully, then you have right to defend yourself in those situations. To reply forcefully with simply conquer your fear, because they are appearing because we got certain fears inside. When we got those fears, then suddenly our mind creating thought, bringing some elements and people, experiences to us. It's created in the mind. Suddenly that thought appearing because you got fear inside. And when thought appear, it will appear in your life. It will be brought back. Some people, some experiences will appear before you, for you to solve that situation again and again and again, till you do it correctly. If you keep fighting with that, you will be creating more fear. There will be more of those thoughts and more of those experiences come to you. That's never-ending story. Battle, fight, aggression is never-ending story. You only can conquer this by peace and love, being still inside, recognizing that peaceful element in you, and not reacting negatively. In the face of adversity, you have to become still peaceful. Just talk to it, be brave, look into eyes of aggressors, eyes of those people who just a little bit lost their mind. Try to solve this. And not involve yourself into further complications of the mind. It can go on only worse. You may work entire life on yourself, and suddenly some situation come up and you lose the head. You lose the game. When we lose the game, painful games start over again. We start doing this again, over and again. And life losing its value, losing its taste. When you got those elements, those energies, this anger, this argument inside, in the mind, those scars, those fears, life losing its taste. Because when you see life through filter of that fear, those thoughts, you simply feel unwell. It's not taste well. It's stealing your light. It's simply darkness. Some part of content of the mind is simply darkness. We should never touch it. Never be attached and identify with that. But because it is there, we read from that. It's coming at us from any corner. We need to find a way how to treat this peacefully, with stillness. And it's require quite often wisdom. It's require quite often years of approaches to understand your own functionality, how you function, why it is behaving this way. You need to see it over and over and over and over in order to understand this, in order to know how you're supposed to approach those things. They will keep appearing till you find the solution for that. That inevitable. And we got millions of those fears inside. And actually existence will be giving us them till it will be resolved. You cannot run away from it. You cannot escape from that. The journey of life. You need to empty that content in order to be in this so-called paradise. Be connected deeply inside to that great feeling, to that taqwa of Allah, to have abundance in life. So doors will be open. If we're still living in that mind, full of that junk, full of them corruptions, those fears, those thoughts, nasty thoughts, we cannot have good life. There is no way. It's simply dark energy. That's not going well together with light, which want to give you everything. So we need to work hardly on ourselves. We need to inquire ourselves deeply. Do it every day. Make it complete routine and direction in our life. Because only in such a way, those ways, we can improve it dramatically. And life will start giving us right things. And we will feel well. When we're living in that mind with that content, there is no way for good life. We're living that content. Assalamu alaikum.